Hello, my name is Miguel, and I will be showing how we did our little wrist contraption. So this is meant to just hang around the wrist. That way it can hold the tubing that goes to the balloon, which is connected to your hand, and that way it's just not dangling or causing any extra pressure, or making the balloon unbalanced. But yeah, so this is so that the tube can be held in place, aligned with the axis of your arm. So this wrist cuff will just go around your wrist and the tube is inside. So we're gonna go through this build. So what I chose was silicone rubber. This is just because we knew that the wrist material was gonna be probably like a rubber base, something that can flex. I think we ended up going with nylon or some sort, but yeah, I just chose silicone rubber because that's what we had in mind beginning. But overall, I think we just switched it over to nylon, polyester, or something. Nothing crazy. It's different material. That's it. So to build this, we actually so I started off with the sketch, just a circle. And then with that circle, I just used a boss extrude to shoot, I don't want to sorry. I used a boss extrude to extend it. You can see right there 2.5 inches. So we just extended it, so now we just had a cylinder. And obviously we can't have a cylinder, your hand can't go through that, your arm can't go through that. So we needed a cut. And yeah, for this cut, we did another circle here. It's 2.6 apparently diameter. And then we obviously used a cut extrude, and it just went through the whole cylinder. And then we made this contraption. So what we have here is it's an oval, an ellipse, big enough that the tube can go through. And it's meant to represent the tube that will just sit there inside of the cuff. And so we just extruded it all the way through. Here, I'll show you. So we go here, just edit. And you can see that this extrude went through the whole thing. Cut extrude. And then here we had to make planes. So just to clarify, this is the boss extrude. This is for the actual tubing, and the cut extrude goes through the tubing, going through the cuff, allowing for air to go through. Then we had to make planes because we have an oval here. We have to make it a circle because that's the normal shape of a tube. Here on SolidWorks, the best way I found to do that is to make a plane. And then on that plane, so here I'll kind of show it. So this plane is the same as, I believe it's the front plane. Let me just double check. So it's the front plane, yeah. But the difference is that it's moved. I believe it's negative 7.5 inches. Can I check it? Yes, I can. It's 3.25 inches moved ahead. And then on this plane, we are able to make a circle. I'll show you a better. We're able to make a circle, which you can see there. And we just extruded the circle. I believe it was 0.1 inches, nothing too big. And then with that, what we did was a loft. So what we did was we pressed the outer ring of the ellipse, and we pressed the outer ring of the circle. I guess you could call this like a disc of some sort now. And after that, we just pressed OK, and the loft was able to connect these two with, a nice, simple, seamless transition. And we did the same thing for the other side. So just to kind of give peace of mind, I'm just going to hide this and show this. So the same thing. I believe it's not as pushed out as it was before. Yeah, so it's only 0.8 inches here. and that just gave us enough room to make another circle, boss extrude it, and then make a loft again, connecting the ellipse right here to the circle. That way you could connect tubing to both sides. And yeah, that's our part for the wrist.